What did I say at the weekend? About as useful as a red light on Grand Theft Auto. That's United's back four. Where's Fred and McTominay? That is useful as tits on a nun. Relentless, and they were always going to go in for the kill. I'm gone. I'm finished. No. 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 Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to the United Stand. Liverpool against Manchester United at Anfield should be the epitome of the game of the season for us Manchester United fans, but it's not. It's a game of trepidation, it's a game of uncertainty, and it's a game of very little hope. For that Liverpool, lovely play here. They're in, down the right-hand side. Where's the fucking defence here from Manchester United? Oh, fuck off! You useless bag of statue twats! You're having a bloody joke! 4 minutes and the back five fucking fell apart. Pigeons, 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 pigeons shit everywhere on the statues. De Gea's having an argument because he's angry, but that is a back five. A back five cut apart in the first 4 minutes. Piss them off, you pigeon prats. Statues. Look at this for a back five. Look at him. Look at him. Maguire. Oh, look, I'm out of position. Down the left-hand side, you divvy shithead. What a bunch of prats. Joe, what did I say? What did I say? Why have you picked 3 garden gnomes? You could have picked Eric Bailly, who's quick. Eric Bailly, in one of those positions there, he's quick. They're all going backwards. Maguire's still on the halfway line when the ball hits the back of the net. It's just ridiculous. I tell you what, don't clip me up for being angry and saying something stupid. Clip me up because Eric Bailly should have started this game. They've just scored a goal because we're slow. And that's why Eric Bailly should have started, because that goal never gets scored if you've got a quick centre-back. Absolute joke. That is. I tell you what, I said I wasn't going to react surprised if we go 1-0 down. That is disgusting. You know what? Oh, there's a reason I get picked by all the managers. Yeah, 80 million quid's why you get picked, you bag of shit. You're crap, mate. Absolutely crap. The captain of this team in a back five can't keep a clean sheet for 5 minutes and lets them get done for pace. 3 bloody centre-backs. Turner. Well, at least, 20 minutes, it's only 1-0. That's a positive. Ten Hag demanding he has responsibility for transfers is the only thing to look forward to, says Joe. And Mark, can we do some career mode instead of watching this? More enjoyment. 2-0. 2-0. Salah didn't even see what happened there. The ball was on the halfway line. And the Blackpool beach of our back four. I say Blackpool. If you've never been to Blackpool in the UK, to our foreign fans, in Blackpool, you can go on the beach and there are 4 donkeys. One of them's called Harry Maguire. One of them's called Phil Jones. One of them's called Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And one of them's called Victor Lindelof. And it's just one little ball into Salah. He gets in behind Delo, and it's bye-bye from the donkeys on Blackpool Beach. But they'll be back again. They'll be back again. Absolute shit. One thing's guaranteed with Manchester United. If you're playing against them and you need a shit, there's a toilet in our back four to crap on. Toilet football. Absolutely shit. It's so easy. It's a training ground. Training ground exercise. What did I say at the weekend? About as useful as a red light on Grand Theft Auto. That's United's back four. I've said this before. I remember Man United playing Man City teams in the late 80s and the early 90s. What a goal. It's just so fucking easy. What a goal. Mane. Statue defending again. Bloody... I tell you what, after this game, take Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof and stick them outside. Stick them under Nelson's column with the Lions. But don't make lions. Just stick them there. Donkeys. Because they're statues. They're just a pair of statues. It's Maguire's man. I'm sorry, it's Maguire's man. He's just fucking lost it. Oh, my God. He has... It's him again. It's him again. Robertson slips it to Diaz. Cross comes in. It's Maguire's man, and he's let him go. 3-0. He's shite, mate. He's absolutely shit. Shouldn't be playing for England. Shouldn't be playing for Manchester United. He should be playing for bloody Burnley. He just hasn't got he's never going to have it. He's too slow and he's not agile enough. He's an 80 million pound centre back playing for Manchester United. He's marking Mane in the box and he's so scared of how quick he is. He's giving him 10 meters. 10 meters. That's how much of a crap defender he is. Man marking for him is 10 metres apart. Don't watch that third goal back because it's Mane is his man all the way, and it's a tap-in. £80 million for that. And he's the captain. Why is Maguire always marking the air, says Ethan. Yeah, that's what he'll be telling everyone. I mean, well, fair play to Matic. This is a bit like running the London Marathon, playing 90 minutes for Matic. I mean, he barely plays anyway, and when he does play, he never plays more than half an hour. Rob, thank you, and welcome to the Members Club. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, no, it's going to be 4. Fuck off. Oh, that really does just fucking hurts because it's like we've gone from 2-0 to 4-0, and if they were in third gear in the first half, they're in second gear in the second half. You got Maguire before the game. We're not doing it to stop Liverpool winning the quadruple. We're going to win for the fans. You haven't a fucking clue, mate. And it's his ball that causes the problem. It's a ball to Mabry who loses it. Then we lose a 50-50. Wan-Bissaka, where's Wan-Bissaka there? What is... Oh, I mean, basically, the last 2 goals we paid Liverpool 130 million for. The Mane goals because of Maguire. The Salah goals because of Wan-Bissaka. Just useless. Not only have you beat us 4-0 Liverpool, we paid 120 million quid for those 2 players that basically got an assist on both of them. Nothing De Gea can do about that. Deflects over him. 4-0. Just watching it on your own, I think you lose your mind. I agree. You've either got to turn it off or you lose your mind. So I thank everyone who's tuned in and been part of the therapy session tonight. You know, our quest for Europa League football still continues. Salah's in behind here. Good tackle by Wan-Bissaka. We replaced a bad manager with a worst interim, says Sarab. No, we didn't. We didn't. We replaced a bad manager with an interim and the players down tools. That's what happened. You might want to check Ralph Rangnick's CV, mate, before you start trying to say that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a better coach. These players just gave up in November. Glazer sucked $1 billion out of the club, and it is going to take $1 billion to undo the damage, says Andrew Brown. Well, remember, we spent $1 billion to end up with this position. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the United Stand. It's the big one. It's Manchester United versus Liverpool in what is a massive, massive game in any Premier League season, but specifically to this one. It's big for Liverpool, but we don't care about them and their polished duster kit. We care about Manchester United, and we need to win. I think it's very clear that we need to win this game. You need to be beating Liverpool at Old Trafford, no matter where you are in the league, whether you're fighting for titles or whether you're trying to stay up. But we're off. Canate's in well, but Fred, always in. Ronaldo, he's got to shoot. Bruno! Oh, why did he go? Why didn't you go bottom corner, Bruno? That was a cracking chance for Bruno, and he smacks it over the bar. It's actually Greenwood. I thought it was Bruno passing it to Greenwood. I think we all wish it had been. It's actually Ronaldo to Greenwood, who slips it lovely into Bruno, and he's got to score. For some reason, he's shooting across the goal, and he goes top right when he should go top left. Great chance, though, and it will get the crowd up, and we will be attacking the Stretford end in the second half, by the way. Ow. But that was a good early chance from United where they created spaces, and he should have scored. He should have scored that. He should have scored. People really. Salah. He slips Keita in. And he scored. Is he offside? Is he offside? Is he offside? It's their first chance. It looks like they've carved us open. We're looking at, I don't know. It looks like it might be a goal. I reserve judgment here. It looks very easy for Liverpool. 1 pass. Lindelof's pulled out. 2 passes. He's onside. Salah, Luke Shaw. Nobody's picking up. Where's the fucking midfield again? Where's Fred and McTominay? That is useful as tits on a nun. Why are they not following Keita? Why are they not following Keita there? Midfield again. Absolutely terrible. Why have they not got... Why? Runner from midfield, all on McTominay and Fred again. Ridiculous. Clueless. He's absolutely clueless clicking them. He's absolutely clueless. I keep saying this week after week after week as well. It's not about them not being able to pass. They never pick up the run. How many times have we had this conversation? It's going back to Everton last year when it was 3-3. They don't pick up the runners from midfield. People think it's McTominay again. For f***'s sake. Firmino. David De Gea with the save. McTominay nearly costing us another goal. Absolutely terrible. Sub McTominay off. Absolutely terrible. It could have been 2-0. Firmino should have scored. Great save by De Gea. But it would have been on McTominay. But I tell you now, they don't pick up the runners. They don't pick up the runners. People think McTominay and Fred are rubbish because they don't score goals, they don't create goals, and they don't pass. They also don't mark up their players. That's Keita running through. Why is Fred or McTominay not running with Keita? He's a centre midfielder. It's Old Trafford. Go with your runners. That's a goal conceded that's not on De Gea, and it's not on. And Ollie looks stern. You're picking McFred, you prat. You pick them all the time. You can look angry. Oh, I'm Ollie. I'm Old Trafford's angriest man. You're picking him. I'm angry. Everyone else is angry. You pick him. Paul Pogba sat on your bloody bench, mate. Don't look angry. Don't pick them, mate. Stop picking them. They're crap. 2-0. It's 2-0. It's bloody 2-0 as well. It's too easy and it's 2-0. And that's Harry Maguire now. It's catching. It's like a bloody virus. It's unbelievable. Bloody useless. What are you took? What's the plan? Get out. What is the plan? Oh, we must start off with some authority. What's Maguire and Shaw doing? It's like Spurs all over again. Who's picking up Trent? And it's onside again. It's a bloody tap-in. Who's picking up Trent? Where's Rashford? Where the f*** is Rashford? Who's not? You know what? Ricky's right. You can't just play two wide forwards on the wing because they don't track back. What's Maguire and Shaw doing? Where's Marcus Rashford? Where's f***ing Fred again? It's Keita. It's a bloody shambles. People will blame Maguire and Shaw, right? Of course, it's nothing to do with De Gea again. Keita's a big part of it. He's a fucking fielder. Fred's not there again. Where's Rashford tracking Trent? We're a bloody shambles here. An absolute shambles. Tits on a nun FC. Absolutely bloody useless. I'm telling you now. I'm keeping a mental note here. Why is Rashford not tracking Trent? Why is Keita being unmarked again by Fred or McTominay? People are going to blame Maguire and Shaw. But look at the people involved in the goal. Keita, where's the midfield? Trent, where's Rashford? 2-0 down again. 15 minutes gone. I tell you what, everyone get Patter Banton playing on YouTube because we need a bit of comeback. We need some comeback here. If you know, you know. How did Ronaldo accept this lineup? Scott and Fred with Pogba and Donny and Sancho on the bench is good. Look, we can still come back. We can still come back. I mean, look, it's Liverpool, not Atalanta. We can still come back. If they go wide again, Jota, Salah, Keita, Salah. Oh, it's over. It's over. Forget it. It's absolutely over. He's got to go. He's got to go. That's it. That's the match. 3-0, 37 minutes. Too easy. Pulled apart. Absolutely all over the place. It's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful. And it's another goal where I'm watching it back. Keita. 1-2. Salah. It's just pass and move football. And it's bloody Keita again. Who's marking Keita? Tell you what. Get the mayor of Manchester because he needs the freedom of Manchester. He's bloody had it all game. Who's marking Keita? Every goal, Keita's been free. Do we think he's got COVID or something? It's like social distancing on Keita. It's bloody ridiculous. I've never seen such a bloody shambles as this. It's like they don't mark. I tell you what, nobody predicted this. 3-0 at half-time against your biggest rival at Old Trafford. And the owners want us to sing songs. You're not a real fan if you get moody and you criticise. What a prat you look like now, Manchester United Football Club. What a prat you look like now, Ollie. Oh, those fans know better than to boo us. They know better than you. They know better than you, mate. This is a bloody shambles. You got away with it against Villarreal. You got away with it against Atalanta. Even if we come back and win this 4-3 or 3-0, get rid. This is an embarrassment. This is lower than anything. 3-0 down to your biggest rival, and they've absolutely bantered us. Every part of me doesn't want Liverpool to win this game. But there's not one part of me that can say we've been unlucky or, you know, there's not much between the two sides. They're miles better. Absolutely miles better than us. It's embarrassing. I mean, the game is very stretched when we attack. Good shot, Ronaldo, saved. People don't want to... I've done that one as well. Oh, it's going to... Well, it's a bit of a fight going on now with Ronaldo and Bruno. Where's the rest of the United players? What? Bunch of prats we've got in a United shirt, I tell you. I'd have been in there. I'd have slid into that. If there's no ball to win, I'd have just slid into Van Dijk. I'd have took him out. I don't care. Get a fucking red. Yellow card for Ronaldo. He's not bothered. I'd get a red, get an early bath. Give a red to Ollie. Can you get Anthony Taylor? Can you give a red to Ollie? Tell you what, he could have got a red for that. I think Liverpool fans hopefully would just give us a bit of sympathy. If we lose, we lose. It's the way we are losing. It's embarrassing to watch. I think we'll concede more. Salah, it's 4-0. Oh, fucking hell. It's time to go, mate. I'm sorry. I tell you what, I'm not ranting on this goal because I think it does me and nobody else any favours. Like, if I start ranting, I'll come across as a dickhead. It's time to go. Like, somebody in that football club do something. Zidane, get him in. You're up against Klopp. You're up against Pep. You're up against Tuchel. This ain't messing about. You've got Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafael Varane, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Paul Pogba, Mason Greenwood. He's benching Pogba. He's benching a £74 million player. He's picking a couple of players that wouldn't get in a Newcastle midfield in the midfield. We're 4-0 down. We've taken 14 points from 27, 1 from 12, and you think we're on the right path. You're as bad as him. You're worse. Glazer's out. Sack Ollie now. It's got to go. He's got to go. You can't be 4-0 down. This is one of the worst results in our history. We're 4-0 down at Old Trafford at half-time to Liverpool. You can sing Ollie's at the wheel if you want. He's got to go. It's humiliating. That's the walk of shame. I feel for him. I feel gutted for him. That is a club legend, and he's walking into that. I just feel very, very sad. Very, very sad. And I knew I would feel sad when this happened. And you will have people all over social media calling him a Wally, calling him a PE teacher, being vile. And we know who these people are because, you know, ultimately it's about them being right. That is a club legend who has been absolutely humiliated because the people at the top have allowed this club to just become a mates club. So what to expect this second half? I mean, Pogba's just lost it in the middle. He could have slipped in. Jota, he slips in. Salah, 5-0. That's Pogba's fault. 5-0. I mean, he's got a hat-trick. Salah's got a hat-trick at Old Trafford. Paul Pogba stuck on it in the middle. The ground's going to empty. Like the ground will empty. It's just, I ain't got nothing left to start shouting anymore. Yeah. Do you want an analogy? They're about as useful as a solar-powered torch. Yeah, I've got loads of those, but at the end of the day, I haven't got much more to say. Maguire looks like he's running through porridge. Salah just never looks in any trouble. David De Gea's conceded 5 goals and couldn't do anything about any of them. And it's just men against boys. It's a shambles. And the scary thing is, the club are so thick. They weren't expecting this. They haven't even had it. They won't have had any phone calls. There'll be nothing in. They won't have prepped anything. They won't have a bloody clue. Well, they'll be, at best, they'll probably go for another interim. It'll be Darren Fletcher, interim manager, or something stupid like that. Kenny Dalglish is laughing his head off. Sir Alex Ferguson looks devastated. The thing is, we talk about history and we talk about recovery, and I don't think we've ever been in this position against Liverpool. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Well, certainly not. We've never been in this situation. This is as low as it gets. This is lower than a worm's arse. This is not. It's almost. It's so low you can't rant. This must be what it was like for Arsenal when they lost 8-2. It gets to a point where you just like, I can't. What can you say? There won't be any Sue today. She's left him. He might be offside. I'll tell you what, I don't think anyone's celebrating. It's a good goal by Ronaldo, but I think he might be offside. The pass from Maguire, I think his shoulder might be offside. I wouldn't count it. It's a good goal by Ronaldo, quality goal actually, but it doesn't rain, it pours, does it? You know, we're like the chicken who gets invited round for dinner and then gets there and realizes we're the dinner, and that's what it's all about. However many thousand Anfield fans, Liverpool fans, Scousers at Old Trafford having the time of their life, and that's not acceptable. That's why the rivalry that we spoke about all week, and for me, would never, ever want to lose a game to lose a manager. It's not palatable. It makes me throw up. Have you said Ollie out? Says Flux. I've said he's got to go. Pogba again could have got a red. Don't know how that's not a red. I mean, we could have had, we literally could have had 4 red cards. He's going to check it. He's gone. Pogba's gone. He's 100%. He is gone. If they've told him to check it, he's gone. That is a red card for me. Look, yeah, 100%. 100%. He's 2-footed. His studs are up. He's gone. It's over the ball. It'd be a bloody miracle if he doesn't give him a red for that. 100% red card. Can't condone it. Can't say it's not going to be a red. He'll go straight for the red card and it'll be bye-bye Paul Pogba. No yellow. Half an hour to go. Pogba sent off. I tell you what, if you predicted Man United to be 5-0 down and we'd have 10 men at an hour with half an hour to go. And look, can I just say as well, if you're a Man United fan and you think that's not a red card, and I like Paul Pogba, he could have broken his leg. He might have broken his leg. It's Deleu's coming on now. Even now, he can't bring Van der Beek on. You absolute stubborn prat, mate. I tell you what, he will still not bring him on. Unbelievable. Well, how would they do that? And there's the final whistle. There is the final whistle. I don't know. Maybe you could tell me what the noise is in the ground because I can't hear it on my ears because I'm just listening to what you lot have got to say and other things in my ear. But Manchester United lose 5-0. I take no pleasure in seeing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer walk off like that, you know. It just makes me sad. Hello everybody, good afternoon and welcome to the United Stand. It's the big one, it's Anfield, it's Manchester United, it's Liverpool against Manchester United. I hope you're excited. Very good lineup, says YJ. Yeah, look, I think we're very happy with the lineup for Manchester United today, aren't we? I think it's a good one. I think it's a very, very good one indeed, in fact. What we're building here, like we did at the new camp, we're up and running. We're up and running. It's Manchester United against Liverpool at Anfield. Nice play by Victories there. That's perfect. Little roll up. Go on, have a shot. Oh, I'd have a shot. Have a shot. Have a shot. Have a shot, Anthony. Good shot. Good save by the keeper. If I was Delo, I'd have had a shot. But Anthony had a shot. I mean, keeper's always going to save it. But, you know, that's the first shot in the game. And I think it's important psychologically to do that. He's never going to score from there. But it forces a save from Alisson. Goes out for a corner and go back to 10 and put pressure on them, says SK. Here's Trent, though. Going to go wide. Robertson. Don't let him on his right. Headed away by Martinez. Good. The thing is, they're going to have pressure, but I got to be honest. I got to be honest here, and I will be. I have so much confidence in our defence that I'm not saying they're impregnable, but if you've got a defence that's under pressure, I don't mind it being this defence. You know. Here's Harvey Elliott. He's done well there. Luke Shaw will clear it. Still under pressure here. But no, I have got confidence in our defence. Here's Robertson, does well. That's a good cross. And I tell you what, I think Martinez does enough to put Nunez off. He may even put it out for a corner. Let's have a look at this. It's a great chance. Robertson's cross is good. It's right there for Nunez. And I don't know whether he misses it or it's either a bad miss or Martinez puts him off. I think Martinez gets a foot on it. I think he gets a foot on it. Salah's happy to play on. Nice ball back into Shaw. Bruno, nice switch to Anthony. Where's he going? Into Delo. Not a great pass, but Delo has it. Now it's Fred. Let's have a look. Fred's playing well. Nice ball into Delo. First time cross is good. Rash. Bruno! Oh! Chance of the game. Chance of the game. Trent gone shopping again. Delo with the cross. Bruno's got the space. Got to score. No, well, actually, it's a difficult header, actually. It's a difficult header. He's not far. To be honest, Alisson saves that if it's on target. He's done about as good as he can there, Bruno. To be fair, when you watch it back, if it was on target, Alisson saves it. But good chance again. Good cross by Delo. Good header by Bruno, just couldn't get it quite on target. The weakness of you talk about Wan-Bissaka's weakness on the back post, but Trent Alexander-Arnold on the back post is like a bag of cement. Gone shopping, closed for business. Luke Shaw. That's a good ball to Rashford. Oh, I tell you again, that's three big chances. We've had the 3 biggest chances. Lovely ball by. Look at this ball by Luke Shaw. What a ball! It's a very hard skill for Rashford to take that first time, by the way. If he takes that first time and puts it in, it's a great finish. But we've had the 3 best chances in this game. And that's what I mean. Look at the minutes. 27 minutes gone. We've settled. Starting to get some possession now. I agree. I disagree with you, Irish King. I don't think that was an easy chance for Rashford to score, if I'm being honest. 41 minutes. United with the chance to whip a cross in. Bruno's on it. They're all offside there. Goal, but they're offside. They know they're all offside. I feel for the people who all went, yes! No. Why isn't VAR reviewing that elbow, says Spartacus? And what do you think will change at half-time, says Triggered? I don't know. You never know with Ten Hag whether he actually will change anything at half-time. Though I guarantee some of you did celebrate that, didn't you? I could see they were offside. I think some people could as well. They all went a bit too early, but Al30 says I was one of those people. Nothing worse than celebrating a goal and then it being ruled out, especially in a game like this. But hopefully we will get one. Casemiro is growing into the game. I agree with you, AC. Tim's still celebrating. There's probably someone running in the garden. Oh, what a ball that is. And it's Liverpool. And it's Gakpo. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. What a ball. I can't believe it. It hurts, doesn't it? It really does hurt. And it's just... There's always someone to blame, but as soon as the ball gets played, he's right in behind the low, and then the finish is right into the bottom corner. And of all the to do it, it's Gakpo, the player that Ten Hag wanted, that the club couldn't find the money for, scores against us, and Anthony's out of position, so Delo has to go. This is. Do you know what this is? It's Robertson to Gakpo because Fred's having to cover for Delo because Delo's having to cover for Anthony. I've said this all fucking half. Delo is having to deal with Robertson and Gakpo. And people get pulled out of position. Fred's not a right back. He's got no idea of where Gakpo is. And then Gakpo cuts in and just smacks it into the bottom corner. It's a really good finish and it's a really good move by Liverpool. But it's coming from the fact that Delo is getting double teamed. So he's got to deal with Robertson. Well, who should be dealing with Robertson? Anthony. And as for Gakpo scoring of all people, I mean, this is the player that fucking Ten Hag wanted. Bruno's in. Score prediction, I think this will go one of 2 ways. I think we'll win it 2-1 or they'll win it 2-0. And it depends how we react. Let's go United. Simple mathematics, Delo can't mark 2 players, says Dan. But what have we always said? What have the sensible United fans always said? We will get beat again. And United fans need to get ready for that. We will lose again. Sir Alex Ferguson used to lose games. Pep loses games. Arteta loses games. We are going to lose again. And we are also playing at Anfield against our biggest rival. We will lose games of football again. And how we react to that is going to be very important. Sloppy defending from United here. Start of the second half again. Kinal! They've done it again! That is absolutely shit! The catalogue of errors there is ridiculous. It's second half again. Fucking idiots. Absolute. So many times we could have got rid of that ball. We've done it again. How many times do we go and do this? I'm literally talking. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I'm literally saying we're going to lose again. And we're going to lose again today. And when we do lose again, we're going to have to look at it and look at what the mistakes were, because there will be games that we lose and there will be things that need to be analysed. Luke Shaw plays a bad pass. Weghorst and Fred don't make the interception. Casemiro gets stuck under the ball 3 times. Varane doesn't clear it. Luke Shaw loses Mo Salah. Cross comes in. Luke Shaw doesn't clear it again. Cross comes in. And Nunez is there to head it home. I mean, if you want to blame somebody here, Casemiro, Luke Shaw, Fred, Weghorst, Varane, it's basically the whole fucking team. They're just all in the dressing room. You can't individualise that mistake. They're all still in the dressing room. They just haven't come out. And that's happening. That's been coming for a long time. That's been coming for weeks. You know as well as I do, that's been coming. That happened at Leeds. Definitely happened at Ellen Road. We've had this issue at starting the second half, and we've got away with it a few times in the last few weeks. The times we had to clear that ball there. Shaw twice, Fred, Weghorst, Varane, Casemiro twice. About 6 times we could have cleared that ball. Beryl says, bloody Nunez, the other player Ten Hag wanted. Well, you know, I've always said Nunez won't be a flop, and I've always said I think Gakpo's a good player. I don't play those games. Somebody sent me a clip of somebody yesterday talking about how Klopp's finished and rattled. And I was like, don't say that before the game's been... I mean, Liverpool are not finished. They need 1 or 2 players and they'll be back where they were. You know, do your talking after the bloody game. Don't fucking do it before, because you make yourself look like a right uneducated twat. You know, you can't gift goals at Anfield like that. Not when you're 1-0 down. And to be fair to United, they're all putting in a shift now, but you can't switch off. What did Ten Hag talk about? You can't switch off. 3-0. This is a f***ing joke. An absolute joke. Gakpo with 2. 3-0 to Liverpool. I just don't believe it. I cannot believe it. Like a bunch of bloody traffic cones. Someone call the police. We've got some traffic cones that you've left out at Anfield. Static. Useless. Knobheads. What are they doing? You don't do this in this game. I mean, Martinez gets sent back to Ajax by Salah. Puts him on his arse. That left-hand side. They've just 2 goals down the left-hand side. The fuck? I mean, this is a problem now, because you can lose at Anfield, but you're getting stuffed. This is not meant to happen anymore. Oh, it makes you want to throw up. Can I get a bucket? Look, at the end of the day, I refuse to individualise mistakes, because this team has done fantastic this season. But you can still call it out on the game. And it's been shit from United. I don't know what the plan was at half-time, but these players have not responded to it at all. At some point, Man United are going to lose. It's inevitable. Klopp loses. Pep loses. Sir Alex used to lose. At some point, you're going to lose. And what I was going to say is, and then they scored, is that Ten Hag will be at fault. Because Sir Alex has been at fault. Pep's been at fault. That you know, we can't live in this world where is it 4? Oh, God, that should have been 4. I thought it was. Konate on the header. Whereas this Liverpool's been all season, says Andrew. I ain't got a problem with Liverpool. Like, you know, anybody who's having a sulk because Liverpool are playing well, they're playing Man United at Anfield. Like, they were always going to play well. We should have known about that. We will lose games. We're going to lose this game, and Ten Hag will get scrutinised. Relation. I think all of those 4 haven't played particularly well today. But that's just real life. Like, you know, people play too much FIFA and Football Manager. Like, footballers do not play well. This could be 4-0. Liverpool on the break. We're in a right mess. Well done, McTominay. And then he assists. King Salah. 4-0. My eyes are bleached. I can't speak. I can't speak. I'm absolutely fuming. 4-0. I can't speak. There's some knobhead behind Ten Hag smiling. Kick him out. Fucking... I can't speak about this. How are we getting run at? How are we getting run at on our own corner? Who's jogging back? The only people I can see sprinting back are Varane, McTominay, and the 2 that are back anyway. And Martinez. They're up. Who's jogging back? Oh, what a surprise. Anthony again. Fucking hell. 4-0. I know what I said at the start of the game. This defence is not capable of getting beat 3 or 4-0. It's like Brentford all over again. Anthony loses possession, doesn't even move. Get Anthony off, says I-Class. This is a humiliation for Manchester United. Honestly, Mark, what the hell has gone on here today? Would never have seen this coming. Not at all, Michael. Not at all. I feel sick. I feel absolutely sick. I knew Liverpool were capable of winning this game, but I feel absolutely sickened that this lot have inflicted 1-0. I'd have took 1-0 to Liverpool 100%. 100%. I'd have took 1-0 if we played well. But 4-0, this worries me. Because you go to the new camp and you deserve to win. You don't do. I've seen United. I've played the game. I've watched United, right? You don't do this. If you're a team that's going places, you can't throw one of these results up because it gets into the head of the team, it gets into the head of the fans. You don't do this. You don't go on a good run and then get smacked up. You don't do it. Rashford's not been good. Bruno's not been good. Luke Shaw was good in the first half and shit in the second half. You can't carry that many bad performances. Never in a title race, this humbling. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's 5-0. You know what? People in the chat who say this doesn't matter, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It does matter. It really matters. You can lose a game of football, but this, you can see it on Ten Hag's face. You can see it on my face, and I'm sure it's the same with you. It does matter. It's more than a loss when it's 5-0 with 15 minutes to go. It's a fucking disgrace. I don't care about the Carabao Cup. I don't care about beating Barcelona. You have to call it out. If you can celebrate the good times, you have to call that out. It's an absolute disgrace. At 2-0, switch on. Mentality Kings, switch on. At 2-0, switch on. Switch the fuck on and, you know, don't get embarrassed. You can lose the game, but this is just pure embarrassment. It's a fantastic header by Nunez as well. Oh, he's done it with the back of his head. Genuinely, I'm not normally... I mean, if this was last season, I'd have 100 allergies. I'd have 100 analogies and, you know, I'd be absolutely losing my shit. But the season's been good. This is shocking. I'm shocked. You know, this is like the Christmas when I thought I was getting a PlayStation and I got a bloody tape recorder. I think I predicted a draw. A lot of people predicted 2-1. I don't think you were wrong to predict that. Oh, for f***'s sake. It's 6-0. I just don't believe the goals we're conceding. Like, I don't believe the goals we're conceding. I can't believe the goals we're conceding because people are just like, the hair must be sat there going, what the f*** are we doing? Like, we're just, what are we doing? Like, just fuck this. I'm fuming with them. I didn't think I could go back there with these players, but I'm bloody fuming. I can't believe it. I need to calm down. I'm bloody fuming. I can't believe what we've just done. What's Luke Shaw doing here? Book Salah for taking his bloody shirt off as well. At least deliver something. But I don't know where we are. Harvey Elliott puts a cross in. Luke Shaw kicks it against Firmino. Kick it out for a fucking corner. Don't check VAR. It's not even going to be offside. Don't check VAR. What are you checking VAR for? What are you checking? He's not offside. Don't rub it in. The fucking... Why is Luke Shaw kicking it against Firmino instead of kicking it out for a corner? It's just embarrassing at that level to let your head drop so much. Why is Luke Shaw doing that? I don't get this. What the hell is going on, says UK Enterprise. They just gave up. We stuck our nose in a beehive and then we're moaning because we got stung. I knew this. Ten Hag would have known it as well. They were always going to be relentless and they were always going to go in for the kill. I'm gone. I'm finished. No. 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 Oh, for God's sake. No. 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 7 fucking 0. What the fuck, man? What the fucking hell's going on? 7-0. 7 bloody 0. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 7-0. What the fucking hell is going on? I don't believe... We're 2 goals off. 2 goals off the Premier League record for getting stuffed. And there's still 5 minutes to go. 7-0. Oh, God. Tune into the match reaction after this because I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. We're the one team this season that's made Mo Salah look world class. He's been bang average all season and we've made Mo Salah look world class. Fucking hell. I don't even know what you do from here. I don't know what you do from here. 7-0. Oh, I tell you what. We could be looking at the first bloody heart attack on air. I'm trying not to explode. Not in your wildest dreams. Not in your wildest dreams. Not in Liverpool fans' wildest dreams. Nobody's got that on a bet. 7-0. Nobody. Look at it. 7-0. I don't know where. I don't know what to say. Football very rarely surprises me.